Every MLB team has a personality. Now imagine if that personality were a high school kid. Who would they be? Today, we're gonna break it down. So grab your backpacks, your number 2 pencils, because we're going back to school. This is the Baseball Banter Broadcast, and class is in session. So we begin with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the Dodgers would be that kid that is the valedictorian of the class, but yet is still somehow finding themselves insecure. Now, when it comes to the San Diego Padres, they are the kid that finds themselves with all the coolest stuff, like the coolest backpacks, calculators, and everything in between. Now, when it comes to the Colorado Rockies, they find themselves as the kid that has the best decorated locker, but the absolute worst grades. The Arizona Diamondbacks find themselves as the kid that always ruins the GPA curve. Now, when it comes to the San Francisco Giants, they are the kid with the nicest house in the most rundown part of town. Now, as we look at the Seattle Mariners, they are the kid that is voted in as most deserving to win, but yet they don't. When it comes to the Athletics, who currently have no home, they are the kid whose school is closing. When it comes to the Texas Rangers, they are the kid that finally won class president and won't shut up about it. And the Angels are like the kid who gets stuck in group projects doing all of the work alone. Sorry, Mike Trout. And when it comes to the Houston Astros, they're like the kid that got caught cheating once and never hears the end of it. Now, when it comes to the St. Louis Cardinals, they're the kid that will tell you that's not how the teacher wants it done. When it comes to the Cincinnati Reds, they find themselves as the kid who turns in their assignment at 11:59 p.m. when it's due at midnight. When it comes to the Pittsburgh Pirates, they are the kid with just so much potential, but absolutely no support from home. When it comes to the Milwaukee Brewers, they are the kid that is never picked first, but yet somehow is always on the winning team. And when it comes to the Chicago Cubs, they are the kid that cares more about school spirit than actual grades. Now, when it comes to the Cleveland Guardians, they are the kid that absolutely loves doing group projects. When it comes to the Minnesota Twins, they're like the kid that aces it at homework, but absolutely fails at every finals. The Kansas City Royals are like that kid that randomly peaked and won Student of the Year. When it comes to the Chicago White Sox, they're the kid that swears next year will be different. And when it comes to the Detroit Tigers, they're the kid that is tired of hearing, yeah, you have so much potential. When it comes to the New York Mets, they are the kid that always finds himself in the principal's office. When it comes to the Atlanta Braves, they're the kid that finishes the exam early and smirks at everyone else like they already knew the answers. The Washington Nationals are like the kid that did that one really cool science fair project but could never replicate the results. And when it comes to the Miami Marlins, they're the kid that you forgot even went to your school. And when it comes to the Philadelphia Phillies, they are ready to fight you at the drop of a dime for one of their friends. When it comes to the Tampa Bay Rays, they're like that kid that absolutely never studies but always gets a 98 on his test. When it comes to the Toronto Blue Jays, they are that foreign exchange student. When it comes to the Baltimore Orioles, they are like the quiet kid that suddenly became popular. As we look at the Boston Red Sox, they're the kid that swears the teacher hates them. And last but certainly not least, my very own New York Yankees are like the trust fund kid whose parents donate to get their names put on the buildings. I want to hear from you, baseball fans. Let me know how accurate or inaccurate you believe these comparisons are about your favorite squad down in the comment section below. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell for post notifications, as it truly does help us continue to build and grow this baseball community here at the Baseball Banter Broadcast. We have a ton of new content creators here on the channel that are looking to bring you a ton of new content in this upcoming year. And again, if you have not been seeing the kind of coverage you want for your team here, reach out. There may be a spot for you to join us here at the Baseball Banter Broadcast. So once again, I want to thank you for joining me here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.